Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another vlog. This is actually my second time recording this intro because when I was editing last night, I figured out that all my files were corrupted from the past 2 days, so it had no sound. Couldn't recover the sound. I don't know if it was the mic attachment or what, so I don't have the mic plugged in. I'm going to try to figure out what's wrong with the mic, if that was the problem or was the files just corrupted, but hopefully you can hear me pretty good. I don't think the sound on the camera is too bad, but I just prefer my mic. But yeah, so I figured out that that was corrupted. Kind of pissed me off because it's a lot of footage that I couldn't use because it didn't have sound. It was pretty much me talking to you guys, so I couldn't use that footage. But I was able to keep the clips of me making candles. So in the next clip, you're going to see me making my candles. For the fall, basically. I do own my own candle and cosmetic company. So basically, I got Bath and Body Works at home, honey. So I did make me a bunch of candles yesterday. I recorded it. I wish you could hear the sound because I did go through and kind of explain how I do everything, but it's fine. Everything that you see in the next clip, from the candle jars, the wicks, the wax, even the oil scents, if you like, you get everything from Amazon. And that's truthfully where I get most of my things from. Well, when I started my business, that's where I got everything from. But as I started to do research and learn more about candles and cosmetic stuff, I found like other websites and stuff like that where I order oil scents from and better quality wax. But if you're just doing like an at-home project, you want to make your own candles instead of buying candles from Bath and Body Works or Yankee or wherever you buy candles from, just to get more value, you can absolutely use or get everything from Amazon. So I'm going to try to kind of have stuff linked down in the description box. If you're interested, I would check that out. But you can easily just do research on, not even research, just pull up what type of like jars you want, and then they'll have like a set of wax and wicks. It's about $24 to $30. So like I said, everything you can get from Amazon. So this very next clip is going to be me making my candles for the fall. All right. Alright, so it is time for me to refresh my hair. I'm probably just going to mold it, try to mold it down as nice as possible. Hopefully I can wear just the mold for a few days without having to curl it, because I have to curl it, is what it is. I don't really have anywhere to go. I'm not going anywhere, but I still want my hair to be somewhat decent. I am going to go see my family tomorrow with the baby, so I just wanted something done to my head instead of it sticking up on my top of my head or wearing a scarf. So I'm gonna go ahead and remold my hair. Just washed it really quickly. Washed and conditioned it, so it's nice and clean. I will say, since I've cut my hair again, like super manageable. I could deal with this more than I could deal with when I had long curly hair. So literally the last like 2 or 3 months of my pregnancy, I had like twisting. I did nothing to my hair, and my hair grew a lot while I was pregnant, which is normal. It's a normal pregnancy symptom. I guess is what you call the symptom. Extreme hair growth for most people. My hair grew a lot. I think my hair was the longest that I've ever experienced when I took those twists out and I wore my regular hair. I think for like 2 weeks. So longest I've ever experienced, longest hair I've ever had, but I was ready to cut it off already. And so I would say at that time I don't feel like I was experiencing postpartum hair loss, but now definitely. Like my hair, anytime I'm touching my hair or just rub my hands on my head, not chunks, not a lot of chunks, because I only got like 2 scoops of hair, but enough hair comes out every time I like touch it or comb it. Quite a bit of hair comes out. So I'm definitely still dealing with postpartum hair loss. I don't know how long that lasts. I don't know. Somebody in the comments down below tell me, how long does it last, or should I just not worry about it? I mean, being that my hair is short, I'm not really concerned about it too much. What really would have bothered me is if I had my hair still long. That would have been, first of all, it's already hard to manage because it's long and curly, and if I was going to be dealing with postpartum shedding, not for me. Okay, just not for me. So I really am glad that I cut my hair off and just chose a style that will be a lot more manageable and easy, quick to do. I honestly can do my hair, well, except for the blow dry. So with blow dry, styling and blow drying, so wash, styling, and blow drying, an hour. But before, I would have to be in the bathroom a couple of hours from detangling and styling. I mean, washing, styling, all these things. Like, I just don't feel like doing it. I already have to wait till the middle of the night to do anything at this point. So I just didn't want to spend most of my nights messing with my hair. Okay, so when I tell you the best decision I made was cutting my hair off. The best decision. So yeah, I am using. These are like the basic products that I use. So I use this foam. I don't know, clear and shine formula. Oh, Bronner Brothers. I'm like, what brand is this? I use the Bronner Brothers foam and Lotta Bodies set, which essentially is the same thing, but I use them both. And I'm also going to use a little bit of hair oil on my scalp. This is not what's in this bottle, so I really shouldn't be showing this. What's in this bottle is my own herbal oil that I made. So I essentially just reuse the bottle. So I'm going to use my herbal oil that I created to oil my scalp and stuff like that, because I definitely have been experiencing itching. So oil my scalp before I set, and yeah, we should be good to go. So I think it should only take me like 20 minutes, barely even that. Yeah. So this is where we are. Let's make sure it's focused. Is it focused? Yeah, so this is how much hair. So I think my hair looked like an inch and a half, 2 inches long. And I kind of want it shorter than that, but I'm going to go with what I have right now. I'm also thinking about, if I do grow it out, I'm going to grow it out into another curly style, which is just natural curly instead of having to relax my hair. I'm possibly thinking about just doing the short curly looks, so it'll be easier to manage. So look out, be on the lookout for that. If I switch up again, just know I already told you that I was going to do that. That's the one thing that I love is switching up my hairstyles. But I do want to really try my hand at a bunch of different short styles, the best that I can. I'm not a cosmetologist, but I just love to do hair. I love to deal with hair. I love manipulating hair. Like I love it. I love everything hair and makeup. So I should have probably went to cosmetology school or something like that just to say that I did, but I didn't. But I still truly enjoy hair. So the one thing you're gonna always catch me doing is playing in my head. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and just start oiling my scalp. Oh, that feels so good. And I kind of feel like I messed up the back of my head when I was cutting it last because I just wanted to cut it down, but I feel like I cut it down too short. But I really don't feel like you can tell. Can you can tell? Oh well, like it is what it is. I feel like I've done a good job at hiding it, even if it is messed up. But I honestly don't think it's really that messed up. It's just me being a perfectionist and wanting my hair to look a certain way. But yeah, gonna put a little bit more. I'm trying to hit the spots that I know it's really itchy. I don't know if it's the product or what. I just think it's just dry scalp, honestly. I haven't really put oil on my scalp for real. So I probably just should have been doing that in the first place. I'm going to comb out again. I did comb it out while I was washing and conditioning my hair. Which again, I don't have much and it's relaxed. So it's easier to manage and comb through. Oh, yeah, that feels so good. It's not as much shedding as it was the first time I combed, but it's still shedding. Like every time I curl my hair, touch my hair, shedding, 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 shedding. Also, take some supplements that supposedly helps with shedding, postpartum shedding, and just getting your body back together. But again, it's hard for me to be consistent with anything when it comes to supplements and stuff like that. I don't know. I have a problem with routine. Like, I'm trying to get better, especially with having a child now. I'm trying to get better with having a routine, but that's all I can say. It's just, I can't do it. So I do like to, like, make a part. I feel like that's too hot up. Alright, so you see I got like a part here. It's just kind of marking where or how I would curl my hair. So I kind of just like have a side here and then this to the side. I'm going to try, the next time I have to relax my hair, I'm going to try like a different style, kind of a different style, just to play my hand around it, what looks good, what I think is cute. But for right now, I'm just going to do the part and go from there. So this is gonna be slicked down like this, and then you'll see it. So the key to this is using as much foam and setting lotion as possible. You don't think it's enough, get some more. Okay, like just keep going until you really feel like you got like a solid hold. The more product that you use in a sense, the better the hold, of course. So I'm just kind of placing the foam. think it's cute. Now I do typically use the strips to like hold it in place while it is blow drying, but I'm actually going to try something different. I'm possibly not going to use anything at all. Just put the cap on my head and let it dry that way, because I feel like every time I use those strips, I messed up the front of my head. I don't know what it is. It's just I feel like I'm not doing it right or putting them on correctly. For some reason, I always end up messing up the front of my head. So I'm not going to put anything on my hair to like keep it in place. I'm going to see if it'll just dry in place without anything like that. Um, I think it should be fine, honestly, though. And then I know my sides. I don't know if you can see, but the sides are like kind of sticking up a little bit. But after I dry my hair, I kind of have like a remedy for that. I use like edge control beeswax on the side because they're really short to like lay down that extra. And it's been working well for me, and it actually turns out a lot cuter. So I'm just going to leave it as is until my hair is dry, and then just lay it down with that wax. It keeps the hold for a couple of days as well. So I'm not gonna worry about that too much. As long as everything else is laid the way it's supposed to be, we are good. Okay, so my hair is pretty much dry, completely dry. So this is where we are with it completely dry. It's really cute to me. So I'm just going to like slick down the sides just a little bit. Again, I don't know if you can really tell, but like in this area, it's kind of sticking up a little bit. I'm gonna slick that down, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and tie up my hair. And we're going to be good to go. All right, my hair is all tied up, so I think we are good to go. And like I said, if the mold doesn't actually hold, that's fine. I'll just curl my hair, but I am trying to avoid having to curl my hair, so we'll see how it turns out in the morning. I'm probably going to end this vlog before, yeah, I'm probably going to end this vlog tonight, so maybe in the next vlog you'll actually see how my hair turned out. But as of right now, it was really cute. It was really cute. But as of right now, it was really cute, so it'll do for now. I do like to to go ahead and have his bottles at night prepared. So I don't have to do too much work other than just get up and heat it up. So I'm going to go ahead and it's already pretty late in the evening, so I doubt that he'll wake up again for a while. But I already have these bottles made in case he does. More than likely, these will end up being his morning bottles, which again is easier for me. I'm thinking I'm gonna go ahead and start to edit this vlog so I can get it posted up probably by tomorrow. So I'm going to end this vlog here. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching this video, and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye!